Alright guys, so who here remembers when black discard was really good for like a few months? Remember that? So when Bloomburrow released, this card released, it really enabled a stupidly obnoxious black discard deck that basically disappeared around the time that like Foundations released. Mostly, I would say, because of one card, maybe a couple cards, but reanimator decks became super popular, and it turns out that making your opponent discard all of their reanimation targets was not very good, but I haven't been seeing those decks very much recently, not since rotation, so let's try some sneaky discard. What we have, here's the funny thing, if I do this, we're not playing that many discard cards, and guess what? Even this is not a discard card, or this one. So how does that work? Well, actually, we have Intimidation Tactics, which makes the opponent exile the card, Ruthless Negotiation, and Kefka. Kefka's our main win condition. When he enters or attacks, each player discards a card. That means us too. But then we are going to draw a card for each card type discarded this way. So if our opponent doesn't have any cards, this is basically like a cycler. If we have like a land, we can discard it, draw another card, right? Whatever we discard, we cycle. But if our opponent also has cards and they discard a different card type, we discard one, draw two. So that's cool. We also have Aklazotz, which is like a win condition, makes the opponent discard. Hard to kill, comes back. And our other main win condition, of course, is Bandit's Talent, which is 2 mana, makes the opponent discard, and then at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, they will lose 2 if they have 1 or fewer cards, and then we can start drawing cards if they have 1 or fewer cards. The deck is very, very heavily focused on just removal. This is more like a Grixis mid-range deck that falls back on this discard stuff. So if we just sort things, let's do, this is discard, this is removal, filtering and removal, counterspell, filtering, removal, and then we have board wipe. This is the breakdown of our actual deck, right? We don't have a ton of ways to discard. I mean, this also goes over here, and this too, actually, but we'll consider these win conditions. Like, all of these are our main ways to win the game, but we're really, really heavily focused on just killing stuff. Wipe the board, kill stuff, filter. I mean, this goes in both these categories. It's both things at once, but yeah, we're killing things, we're countering things, and then eventually we're just gonna grind our opponent out with Bandit's Talent and Kefka. That's the idea. Are people prepared for discard right now? I don't know. So let's see. Let's see if people are ready. Let's see if best of 1 players are ready for some obnoxious discard. Let's go. Alright, I'm not pitching this as a good deck, but I am curious if something like this can work right now. 2 lands. I've been recording a lot today. I'm gonna pay 2 life for this, actually. And I just can't draw more than 2 lands in my opener. It's been a problem, like, all day. We have a board wipe for the Rabbits deck, so that's good. If we draw 5 lands, which, it's not looking good. Well, there's 2. I think I forced discard this turn, because I'd like to get the Beauregard Mentor with a removal spell. Season of the Burrow. There it is. That's what I want to kill. So, play a land. I can do this and just discard the Upbraid. It's fine. Yeah, okay. Do this. Up this. Play this next turn. Yep. Take 1. Alright, surveil. Don't want more of those. We don't have collect evidence, unfortunately. But what can you do? Opponent's stuck on 2, and I'm flooded. Oh, they're not stuck on 2. I'm still flooded, though. That sucks. I really want to get this with the board wipe. How much does this cost? 4? Alright, well, we have to do it this turn. Yep. Down to 11. It's pretty good. So we'll do this. If they don't top deck a land, we're fine. This is a 4-drop. We have 3 lands. They're basically guaranteed to get gas, right? They're either getting a good card they can cast, or a land for the war leader, so feels pretty bad regardless. Valley Quest Caller is pretty good. That's pretty good. Do we play it, discard the land, just get another card? I don't want to discard the star chart, so I guess so. So we're going to force them to discard this. We're going to discard the land. We're going to draw 2. Don't draw a land, unfortunately. Opponent loses 2. This is going to force them to discard every time it attacks, so pretty good. Pretty good. Down to 13. Land. What does this do? Sacrifice it. Look at the top 6. Reveal a bat, bird, mouse, or rabbit. I mean, it's just going to get discarded to the... I guess if they find a 1-drop? No, there's nothing they can do here. It just gets discarded to Kefka. That's fine. They sacrificed the land. Okay. They sacrificed a land and then got a 4-drop. That's a rough one. So we'll just, we'll attack for 4. Force them to discard that. I'll discard this legendary creature I can't cast. They lose that. And then... let's just go ahead for the ultimate tote. Get rid of all of these. Alright. I'm not even going to look at their deck. I think this is pretty much over, right? Down to 9. Another thing about this card is we can discard these junk. There we go, nice. We can discard these junk discard cards in the late game to draw, right? That's pretty cool. I have to restart. There's an update. Okay, game 2 after a restart. I didn't see an update, but I restarted. We go first. It's okay. Fine. Not complaining too much here. We will start by forcing them to discard. Let's see what the opponent's playing. So we probably got to shock this in. So we have negate up. Okay, looking like some sort of... oh, no, it's not what I thought it was. Okay, it's weird. Probably don't shock Watery Grave then. Yeah, definitely not. Well, we don't have to. It doesn't matter. We have negate and stab up. So that works for me. Boros, sure. Is it just consult the star charts right now? I might need it later. I'm not going to. Man, that's so good, but it's a bit sketchy, right? I can't play it without losing stab, so I don't play it, right? Another one? Sure. Alright, let's cast this end of turn. I'm going to do it. Interesting. I think I can do this. Pay 2 life. Get this going. Discard a card. Okay, so it's like an auras type of thing. Sure. Yep. Yep. Land. That sucks. Alright, well, we'll stab this. Still 6 damage coming in. 7 damage coming in. 1 unknown card. Down to 11. That'd be really good if I had a land. Make them discard this last card. Okay. I need to hold up negate. Sure. If I can get this in play, it'd be so good. 4/4 lifelink. Just need a land, please. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess we do this. Pass the turn. Still have negate up. Come on, man. Alright, we gotta negate whatever this is. Yeah, negate. So I'm down. There's no way I win, right? Nothing I can do now? It's a tap land. I hate everything. Alright, well, whatever. That is the downside of playing 3 colors. Alright. Stuck on 2 again. Who could have guessed? This is my life. It's just being stuck on 2 every game. For hours. Guess it's this. It's a bit sketchy. I don't know. Oh, look. We don't get 3 lands. It's fine. Whatever. I'm so salty. I've been stuck on 2 for like 3 hours straight. It's driving me crazy. Okay. So we do this. Discard another card. Pay 2 life for this. Duress. Get this. Yep. Okay, we have to do this just to get lands. Land. That's all I care about. Just give me a goddamn land, please. I'll take that. Technically, I could have been this, so I'd have the collect evidence ready. But I think I'm fine doing this sorcery speed. Okay. Sure. I guess. Which 2 lands will I draw? I drew 3. Holy. I'm keeping on the basis, purely on the basis of I have 3 lands, so it's keepable. Do I play this turn 1 or do I surveil? That is the question. I'm gonna do this turn 1 because they mulliganed. They don't have many cards. That's a sucky situation, but I'll take this. Could have disrupted their curve, but this is fine. This does not tap for red. So it's probably play this tapped. I will keep this. I pass the turn. We see if they dump their mana into this Hired Claw. They don't. I'll go ahead and do this. Shoot the sheriff. We will pass the turn. We want to hold this just in case there's a screaming nemesis. Wow. Hey, look, it's like exactly what I said. Alright, I'll take 2. Yep, this is sorcery. Well, we drew a perfect card to discard. We'll play this. We'll discard this. We'll deal 3 here. And we'll have negate up if that's relevant. I mean, it's a burn deck. It could be relevant. That kind of sucks, but okay. Well, we'll do this. Nothing. Huh. I'm gonna have to discard the negate, which sucks. And I'm just gonna draw a land for sure, right? Like it's guaranteed. Yeah, oh no. Well, that's not bad. Nova Hellkite? Sure. Hit me for 4. Alright. We need instant speed removal for that. Yikes. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do about it. That doesn't do anything. I'm going to attack for 4, discard this, cycle it basically. That's a land though. I mean, I can technically do this. It's an aggro deck though, they're going to have small stuff. So if they draw a land, they can play this. So I go down to 3. So now like any removal or any burn spell kills me. And they have 5 to kick a whatchamacallit, a burst lightning. I'm gonna keep this because I can draw a card, right? It's not bad. Any burn spell kills me though. Any burn spell, except shock. That doesn't kill me. It brings me down to 2. Do this. Down to 1. Need instant speed removal here. That doesn't do it. Attack. Discard. So, we die. I just want to see though, out of curiosity. That would have been good. Alright, we dead. We dead. We super dead. All we needed was a spot removal spell. Couldn't find it. Okay, we will try this again. We drew 2 lands again, but I will keep it again. Okay, it's a life gain. We definitely want to attack the hand super quick here. Gonna play this as well. Just want to get them as low on resources as possible super quick. That is a healer's hawk. You're gonna have Sanctifier though. They don't have Sanctifier. That is crazy. This is unheard of. A white life gain deck that doesn't lead on Sanctifier. This is insane. Pride Mate, so they must have another one. Or an Essence Channeler. They always have the Essence Channeler turn 2. Always, always, always. So we need to deal with our board. So we need to stab the 1/1 first. Then Betrayal. So the counters have nowhere to go. 2 cards in hand. We have another talent. We have another removal spell. Okay. That's how you beat this deck. And Greenland Falls. You need spot removal for their individual threats. And they just fall apart. They're very all in. Okay. Hand is fine. Play this turn 1. We got Winter. We got Teferi. Definitely Red Aggro, right? Has to be. Black? Sure. What are we doing here? Do we need 3 mana next turn? Not really. So what does this give us? We have black, blue. Does give us negate. Deep cavern bat. Okay. I have multiple ways to kill it. It's fine. Takes a braid. We get stab. So we hold up negate. I'll keep that. Even though I'm light on lands. We hold up negate and we have stab if necessary. That's what we got to negate. Don't have a choice there. That's got to go. Yep, down to 19. So we play this turn. Make sure we still have black available. Discard a card. We're not going to upgrade it because I want the stab. Sure. Might take the 1. Okay. Interesting. So, stab this. How do I get rid of that? Not with that. Let's do this. Stock up. I really need the lands. I'm going to discard the upgrade. Do this. And then force discard. Struggling to hit land drops. Story of my life. At least today. Please don't have a blood litter. I don't have a board wipe. 5 lands. They had 6. Opponent's having the opposite problem that I have. If we don't draw a land, we just stock up, get 2 lands. We got a land. Well, I'm gonna stock up. Is it still just 2 lands? I feel like it probably is. Land. I need a removal spell actually for the whatchamacallit. So what did they do? Lose half my life? Okay. That's interesting. So I think it's this. We upbraid on their turn, then we did the cover up on our turn with yeah, okay, we got to do 3 damage for this. And then collect evidence. 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably get rid of the blood letters because it's a demon. They only had 1. Okay. Sure. 2 damage. Alright. Well, that sucks because if I play this, I have to discard this. I don't have a choice. But it's probably worth it. Discard a card. I'm going to draw 2. I am out of board wipes though. Sure. So they discard land, I discard this, I draw 2. Get another one. It's pretty good. So this comes back. Oh, it's renew. Sure. Alright, do this. I will discard a sorcery. Do you have another removal spell? If you do, it's annoying. Alright, discard this. Instant. Okay. I have 2 lands now. Is it going to be worth doing this? I don't think so. This game's feeling a little bit over, but I could be wrong. Sure. And it's pretty good. How does transforming work with the token? Or with the... Each opponent sacrifices a permanent, transform it? So it's not... Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. Well, I'm going to play this. And then... I'm going to force them to discard this last card. And then I'm not going to attack this turn. I get a 1/1, no attacks. Not this turn. Nice, okay. Oh, this deck is grindy. It's so grindy. Alright, that is Kefka Control, Kefka Discard. Ha! How do I feel about it? I did feel like we weren't making the opponent discard enough. This is supposed to be a control deck first, as you see. It's even spelled with a K, so you know it's super cool. But... I don't know, as a discard deck, I feel like we needed more stuff like this. Virus Beetle is back in standard, if you remember this card. That was in Edge of Eternity, so we could probably push it a little bit further into like a more traditional discard deck. Is this card good in this deck? I mean, we're pretty good at eliminating our opponent's threats. And how do they discard a card? I think this is good. Wait, because they can't target it unless they discard a card, which is what we want them to do. I just realized that's a card we definitely could be playing. And worst case scenario, we trade with it on defense for power, it probably trades pretty well. Man, yeah, okay. Well, that's like an immediate improvement, I think. Because ideally, our opponent just doesn't have stuff to discard, right? And we have so much removal for the stuff that we put the counter on. Well, anyway, deck's okay. I'm not recommending it. I'm not saying go out and craft it. It's just fine. Really grindy. What'd we go? Did we go 3-2 or 3-3? It was win-loss, win-loss, win-loss. And, yeah, it's okay. It's fine. It's medium. I give it a perfectly average, okay out of 10. That's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you in the next one.